Video is going to be called Lost on the Via di Francesco. Buongiorno.
Good morning.
Hello. It is day number 9 of walking. Unfortunately, we have a pretty short day today, only about 12 kilometers.
It's not a full stage according to the guidebooks.
I don't think according to any guidebook.
But we're doing it that way,
because
especially after a long day.
It's a shorter stage. And, well, for us at least. And we're getting a late start. It's a little after 9:15.
After yesterday, we needed to sleep in.
A little extra sleep. We're sitting in that lovely garden last night.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this morning for breakfast.
So
getting up and going was a little tough just because it was so beautiful and so pleasant and peaceful.
Have you ever just needed to sleep in a little bit? And by sleep in, I mean we got up at 7:30. Let's be clear. Today we've got a couple of decisions to make because there's a couple alternate routes. We can either stay on the trail or walk on the road. And that is listed as an alternate route. So we'll see. We'll see how the day goes.
Making decisions as we go.
11.5 kilometers, it says.
Okay.
All right.
Andiamo.
Let's go. We just climbed from up there, or down there. And we got up here to this amazing view, right?
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, that's...
That village straight across the valley is La Montagna, where we started. So we started from there and we walked around this valley and then have come up to this point and keep on going. But I think we've done the bulk of our climbing for the day already, so that's good. We took a wrong turn.
We took several
Looks like
wrong
the trail.
turns.
Not the trail. We think now actually this is the trail. So, wish us luck.
Ow, 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 ow. That's where we were. Where you at, Brian? Come up here. Brian, can you see him? Plain as day. There's a trail. I don't know how we missed it. It's easy to come up, babe. But oh, beautiful views. You're gonna die when you see this trail right here. Look at this.
Well, bite me.
With relish.
All right, look, it's a sign for the Via di Francesco. Look over Michelle's shoulder. It's trail markers for the Via di Francesco. So the real question is, can you get lost on the Via di Francesco?
Yes, because the signs are not where you need them. Like right here, it's totally obvious where the trail is. You cannot walk anywhere else.
But you get to a panoramic overview, and there's no signs anywhere to tell you where to leave the panoramic overview, which is how we just got lost.
But also we've had moments where it's like there's this random right-hand turn that doesn't look like you should go on it. So that's your instinct kicking in, so don't go on it. But there's no sign to confirm that, yes, you should keep going straight. So I would not do this without GPX tracks.
Oh my gosh, someone in your group, if you're hiking solo, you must have some kind of tracks that you can follow, GPX tracks. You can download them from village to village. Many of the guidebooks have tracks that you can download, and you really need them because sometimes pulling up that phone and just following the dotted line is your only hope. And that's what got us back on track today.
Yeah, it was. So, I mean, I like I said, the bees are everywhere. I would not do this without it. So, all right, let's keep walking.
Perfectly clear track, perfectly clear trail.
And yet, there's a set of markers, and here's another set of markers.
Look, more markings in a place where it's completely obvious where you should go.
Our hiker tip is to always use trekking poles, hiking poles, whatever you want to call them. They have been crucial on this route. What I just did is nothing compared to some of the steps that we've had where I've literally had to put my poles down and use my entire body weight and the poles for stability. So please don't hike without them. This is all I got in me. And that's it. The hills are alive. I don't know if I am.
The sound of horseflies.
I don't know if I'm alive. Horseflies, bees, I don't know. I don't like them. Oh, but look at this. Oh my gosh.
Breeze.
The breeze feels so good. We only have 7 kilometers left. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, the view is about to get so much better. Come on, you guys. Come on. You gotta come see it. Holy cow.
This is the Tiber Valley.
This is so pretty. I don't think any horseflies live down there.
Big
or
time
bees.
farmland.
Oh, wow. That's our destination today.
And tomorrow we'll be walking on that flat all day.
We have a flat day?
Yes, tomorrow.
Oh, we also might have a turn. Nope, up here. Okay, see? Don't get lost on the trail. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Michelle walked up in order to walk down.
I wanted to see what he's seeing. I'm not sure, but I see good trees and the skies and the heavens, of course, and the beautiful building that's right behind you.
I'll meet you there.
The sun will shine on you wherever you go, wherever you go. And when it gets dark, stay strong. You're never alone. You're never alone. The sun will shine. The sun will shine.
This is the Eremo de Monte Casale from the backside. Leaving there, we would have gone out the back of the Hermitage and all the way around that valley that you can kind of see back there. About 7-ish kilometers.
Yeah.
We are taking the Google Map route down this road because we know it will be far more manageable. We will walk much faster.
Yeah.
And it is 7.1 kilometers.
It's the same distance and honestly just easier walking, so why not? This is the easiest walking we've had in 8 days. I'm so thankful for it.
One advantage to the road route, if you are Catholic, is that along the road are the Stations of the Cross. From the Hermitage going down, you're doing them backwards, but it is still an opportunity if you are choosing to do that. We have arrived in Sansepolcro, and there's the old city wall. So we're now walking into Old Town. Took us about half a kilometer, maybe 3/4 of a kilometer of walking past apartment buildings and houses to get to here. So now the
we need
priority
food.
is
Food.
Manja.
Oh, food.
We've made it to our apartment that we rented for tonight. Shaw's turning the lights on in the entryway.
I don't know. Oh, look, there's
So
the
we have
light.
a little entryway. We have the living area, big TV, sofa, small
Oh,
kitchenette,
there's something here that looks like air conditioning.
and then
It's really hot.
there may or may not be air
But-
conditioning. We're still working that out.
If you wanted a shower, you're in trouble. If you want a bath, you're great. And guess what I want? A bath.
Very cold bath. And then we have a bedroom. Wow, those built-ins.
Oh, wow. But how's the bed?
So
Most important. Oh,
way more than we need. However, the most important thing was the bathtub, and there's a washing machine.
yeah.
So we got work to do.